Shopping for a new mattress on Amazon and you really don't know where to start? Well, you clicked on the right video. Hey, how's it going? This is Owen, I'm a CNET, and today I'm covering our top 5 cheap mattresses on Amazon. If you just search mattress on Amazon, you're gonna come up with a ton of different results, and they're all offering a lot of different things, and it can be kind of hard to tell which ones are actual beds that you're gonna wanna sleep on for a long time, and which ones aren't so good. We recently tested about 15 different beds available on Amazon, and we selected our top 5 picks for you. So if you're looking for a cheap bed on Amazon, these are gonna be your best bets. Make sure you look down below in the description. We should have more information on all these beds. And one note on beds from Amazon is that the price point can change pretty regularly depending on what they actually have in stock at any given time. So all the prices I talk about in this video are gonna be as of recording. When you go to buy one of these, you might find it lower or higher depending on what's going on with Amazon. That's just kind of the unfortunate nature. And one other thing I wanna mention with Amazon beds is that sometimes the policy set isn't always the same. Most online mattresses come with free shipping. They come with a 100-night trial period, some kind of generous return policy, and a 10-year warranty. Now, that is not always the case with beds available on Amazon. Most of them have these, but just double check when you're checking out with any of these beds if you decide to buy one. If you find this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. But let's just get into this list, and we're gonna start with our best memory foam mattress option on Amazon, and that's gonna be the Rolanstar Mattress. When we first unboxed this thing, it really wasn't much to look at, but then once we actually started testing it and saw the price point, we were actually very impressed. This bed is available in a 6-inch, 8-inch, and 10-inch height profile. We tested the 8-inch one, which is the one that's right in the middle, and we were shocked to learn that this thing is only $110 for a queen size, which is just kind of unheard of, to be honest. The 8-inch model uses 6 inches of a dense support foam and then 2 inches of memory foam. You will notice that memory foam is there. You'll get that nice sink-in quality, but because that memory foam layer isn't all that thick, it'll have more of a responsive memory foam feel, which I think a lot of people will enjoy. It also has a surprisingly accommodating firmness profile. It's right on the firmer end of medium. Our Mattress Smasher 9000 gave it a 5.8 out of 10, which is in that medium range, just on the firmer end. And if you get the 10-inch model, it should be softer. We haven't been able to test that one, but generally with these beds with multiple height profiles, the thicker it is, the softer it is, and the thinner it is, the firmer it is. So the 8-inch one's kind of right in the middle. I would expect that 10-inch to be more plush and the 6-inch to be quite a bit more firm. One thing we noticed with a lot of these Amazon mattresses, these really cheap beds, is that when you feel the cover, you can kind of tell just how cheap the mattress is, not really using high quality materials, but we found the cover on the Rolanstar mattress to be nice and soft and breathable, and that price point again I think is pretty shocking, and if you're looking for a very cheap foam bed, I think it's going to be hard to beat. Next up on the list is a mattress from a very reputable brand, but this is their Amazon exclusive offering. It's going to be the Kin mattress from Tuft Needle. You might have heard of Tuft Needle before. They make some really popular mattresses, including the Tuft Needle Original, which is one of the original bed-in-a-box mattresses. Like the Rolanstar mattress I just talked about, this bed is available in multiple height profiles. You have a 6, an 8, a 10, and even a 12, which is pretty impressive. We were able to test the 8-inch model, and one thing we really like about the Kin is that it uses the same type of comfort foam you find on their more high-end beds, which is called T&N adaptive foam. This stuff has a really nice balance between being nice and soft, giving you some sink-in quality, but also being really bouncy and springy, so it has a very true neutral feel that pretty much everyone thinks is generally pretty comfortable. The 8-inch model is in that medium firm range on our scale. It came out to a 6.8 out of 10, so it should be a nice option for back and stomach sleepers. I think some combination sleepers who favor their side might be okay on the Kin, but if you are a strict side sleeper, you might want to upgrade to the 10 or the 12-inch models, which will be more plush. However, those will be more expensive. Right now, as of recording this video, you can pick up a queen-size Tuft Needle Kin for right around the $500 mark, which is a bit more expensive for a lot of these Amazon beds, but it is from a very reputable brand and it's backed by all the same policies you would normally get if you were buying from tuftandneedle.com, which I think is really nice. Tuft Needle is just a really good brand, and the fact that they offer such an affordable mattress on Amazon, I think is really nice. Next up on the list, we have our pick for the best hybrid mattress under $500 on Amazon. That's gonna be the Siena Hybrid. Like the Tuft Needle Kin mattress, this is a mattress from a more reputable online brand. The same brand that makes Nectar makes the Siena mattress. So you know that this bed is gonna be backed up by a very reputable online mattress brand. Now, instead of them making this mattress in multiple height profiles to impact the firmness level, this just has multiple firmness options in the same bed. So there's the 10-inch hybrid, that's the only one there is. Then it comes in a plush, a medium, and a firm. We tested the medium model and found it to be in our medium range. It was a 4.5 out of 10, which should be generally accommodating for most sleep positions. Now the top comfort layer of this bed is memory foam, but thanks to the coils underneath, it doesn't have that overwhelming dense sink-in feel of a traditional memory foam bed. And I think most people will find it to be pretty darn comfortable. You get a nice pressure relieving quality from that top layer of memory foam, but you don't really feel stuck in the bed. Like the Kin mattress, you're getting all the standard mattress policies with the Siena Hybrid, which I think is really nice. And a queen size retails for $499, so just $1 shy of that $500 mark. I think this is a quality hybrid bed from a reputable brand like the Kin mattress, only it features coils, which is kind of rare in this price point. Next up on the list, we have our pick for the best pillow top mattress on Amazon, and that's going to be the signature design Chime 12-inch mattress by Ashley Home. Now, one thing about this mattress you might notice if you go to the Amazon page is that there are a million different options and it's kind of confusing. Make sure you use the direct link in the description to find the exact mattress I'm talking about, because the beds on this store page can be quite a bit different. One thing we noticed testing a lot of these Amazon mattresses is that a lot of them kind of look like a pillow top mattress, but without really having a pillow top feel. They sort of give a design of a pillow top, it looks like a pillow top, but then if you actually dig into the construction of the mattress, the coils take up maybe 90% of the mattress construction, and you're just left with a thin layer of foam on top, and that's not really what a pillow top design is meant to be. It's meant to be nice and plush, and that is sort of the feeling you get on this particular mattress from Ashley Home. It does use coils for support, but there's quite a bit of material between you and the coils, which gives it that more sort of fluffy pillow top feel that a lot of people are looking for. And as we're recording this video, it's only $350 for a queen size, and I think that's an excellent value. We thought this mattress was really well built. It didn't really have that cheap feeling cover that we noticed on a lot of these beds, and it has that more traditional pillow top feel that a lot of people love. And it also sits right in the middle when it comes to firmness. We rated it at a 4.9 out of 10 on our Mattress Masher, which means it'll be a great option for couples. A lot of people will find this bed very comfortable, and they should be able to sleep pretty comfortably in any position, which is what a lot of couples are gonna need. And then rounding out our top 5 is the Sweetnight CoolNest mattress, which manages to pack a lot of interesting features into an affordable bed. One other thing a lot of mattresses promise, especially super cheap ones on Amazon, is that they'll help you sleep cooler somehow. Most of the time that's just marketing, but on this particular mattress, there is something to it. The cover is actually cool to the touch, which is something we normally see on more high-end beds, so that's a big thumbs up there. And it also has a zone support layer, which is also something we usually see on more high-end mattresses. This bed does use foam for support, so if you are a heavier person, you might want to look elsewhere, but the foams are cut out in very strategic ways to give you more support where you need it most. And like a lot of Amazon beds, the CoolNest is available in 3 different height profiles, except the heights are very, very thick. You're looking at a 12-inch at the thinnest, then a 14 and a 16. We were able to test the 14-inch model, has more of a memory foam feel, and I found it to be pretty darn comfortable. Maybe not everyone will agree because not everyone loves memory foam, but you have a more thin responsive layer on top and then you have memory foam below, so it's pretty balanced overall. The 14-inch model we tested was on the firmer end of medium, a 5.7 out of 10, so it should be generally accommodating for every sleeping position. Unfortunately, from the time we tested this bed to when I'm recording this video, the 14-inch is out of stock at the moment. That will hopefully change. But the 12-inch model is still available. That one will be a bit firmer than the 14, and you're looking at $400 for a queen. If you want to spend up to $600 for the 16-inch model, you will be getting a softer mattress, but again, it is sort of out of the price range we're talking about for this video. And hopefully when the 14-inch gets back in stock, it'll be right at that $500 mark. We were all pretty surprised by this mattress. It fits a lot of high-end features into an affordable package, and that's not something we typically see. And that's gonna do it for today's video. Those are our top 5 Amazon mattresses under $500. It can be really hard to sift through all the different options available on Amazon. Even certain store pages for the beds that we're talking about in this video can be kind of confusing. Hopefully this video will help you find your next mattress at a very affordable price point. If this video did help you out, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. And if you want more help with your online mattress search, look down below in the description. There's going to be a ton of resources for you. Hopefully you'll be sleeping soundly in the not too distant future. But that's going to do it for me. This is Siena. I'll see you in the next one.